Loading the latest experience of Brews and Baseball.
Oh, yeah.
Advanced placement, Helles Lager, 5.1% ABV. Of course, from our good friends at Trustworthy Brewing Company. And I think the best part about this particular can so far is, A, there are no flavor notes, there are no hops, even though a Helles Lager is kind of a well-known beer, particularly in Germany, and if people out there are lager fans. So we get to go kind of rogue on this one today. I'm excited because I don't remember ever having a Helles Lager before, and with the can being unique, there's also not a blurb on the side, so I had to go to Trustworthy's site. And, since it's from southern Germany, I might have to mix it up with the ad read. So let's get it. Das ist gut, ja?
Ja, genau. Go for
Getting
it.
a head start. All that. Do not interrupt me. I am going to tell the people about the beer. Okay. Getting a head start with our fantastically developed lager program. Advanced placement is the malty sweetness and bready body that our spring dreams have been thinking of. This beer is perfect for any outdoor occasion or even just relaxing at the end of a long day. Or if you are yodeling in the mountains, perfect beverage. That last little part was added by me, but frankly, I think it still fits. And now that I've been done doing this authentic German accent, Mr. Rowan Hill, I believe it is time for First and Sippin'.
Folks, you know it. You love it. You know the sound. Here we go. Let me get it as close to the microphone as I can for this time without spilling any.
Here we go.
That's been the challenge. Here we go. ASMR beer opening. Yep.
First and Sippin'.
First and Sippin'.
Prost.
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 Listen, I've noticed a theme with Trustworthy. Their beers are very trustworthy.
I'll be honest off of the top. Lager is not my favorite thing. I think there's enough of a sort of, I don't want to say citrus flavor. It revealed itself to me as kind of a lemony taste to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting.
And I think that really, really helps me out.
Man, this is a very, very solid beer. I mean, I enjoy a good lager, as you know, Reese. I'm a big Kona longboard guy.
You're a lager lad.
I'm a huge lager lad. Maybe that's the for Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I'm lager lad, and for every other day of the week, I'm just Bobo Poppy.
In terms of the rating, it's got to be out of AP tests, either history, European history.
Initial ratings for this beer. Listen, you heard me singing this beer's praises, and I'm going to be consistent with that. Out of 3 AP classes to start, the Trustworthy Advanced Placement Helles Lager has earned a venerable 2.75 right out of the gate, which is one of the highest ratings I've ever given for a First and Sippin'. It's up there.
As people know, I'm not a lager guy, so if you're more of a lager person, you should probably go to Owen for the accurate rating on this one. But look, I gotta give it a 1.9. It is a good beer, but
well, listen, that's respectable because you're not a lager guy, and I've said I am a lager guy.
You're a lager lad. You're a lager lad.
A huge lager lad. I just have to say, first and foremost, for the folks at home, the reason Reese is so excited about this beer, this lovely Tower 1 beer from Trustworthy Brewing Company, is because of the 2 following facts. We have ourselves a double IPA, not 1, but 2, a double IPA. And number 2, the ABV. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, folks around the world, we have ourselves an 8% ABV beer for this evening. Oh, yes! We are jumping on the high ABV train. We do have the flavor notes. We have Simcoe. Again, more Simcoe from our friends at Trustworthy. Azaka. and we have Comet. These flavor notes, these hops, these different aromas.
As you can tell, I'm over the moon. And now is our opportunity. The first blurb that we weren't able to find. So now we have the opportunity to make our blurb based off of how it tastes, our reaction to it, all of that good stuff. So I'm very excited about it for the obvious reasons. I just say, let's get a first and sipping in there.
I'd say it's time.
Get cracking.
It's time. It's well and truly time to operate.
But first, the ASMR opening. Oh, there it goes. I'm going to go ahead and take that first and sipping, and let's go.
As will I. Time to go. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Whoa. Whoa.
Not what I was expecting. Not what I was expecting at all. And that is not, it's never a bad thing on this show, but like something as intimidating as a DDH DIPA or double IPA, you're expecting a lot of punch, a lot of flavor, all of the above. But I will have to say, it's good. Like
it's juicy. And it's an 8% double IPA. I mean, that to me is the most astounding part. And you just said it.
I don't know if you could tell, but after the sips, I was doing a lot of tongue work, especially on the lips, like a little kitty cat, because I was like, hey, what's going on here? Not only is my body and my mind confused, but especially my mouth was just like, where did the punch go? I have to say, as much as I appreciate a punch in a double IPA or the bitterness of a double IPA, whatever your preferred descriptor is, this is fantastic. One of those dangerous drinks, I think, because for someone who might not know that this is a double IPA, you know what I mean? Like a mimosa or with like a little bit of Everclear in it, and you're just gunning these down, you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden it's like, I ride home. And always drink it responsibly, kids out there and adults of legal drinking age.
Without further ado, Reese, out of 80 watchtowers, where would you start?
77.
77 out of 80 watchtowers.
Not only does it have the points in that it's a high ABV, it's a double IPA, those are the things that I generally prefer, but it is refreshing to have a double IPA because sometimes it can be too harsh. It can kind of have that Purell bitterness, and you kind of have to put up with it sometimes in order to have the flavor. But I think the combination of the amount of hops as well as the light citrusy flavors, whatever citrus it might be, fantastic all the way around. What's your rating? Because we've swan dove into mine.
We're going to piggyback off of that. I'm going to go 75 right out of the gate. A lot of these beers at Trustworthy have been incredibly high. And again, that's just a testament to the hard work that they put in. You can tell they brew this beer with the love and compassion that beer properly brewed requires.